Okay, I know my microphone's in the shop, but I don't care anymore. I tried to hide the microphone outside of the shop, but you know what? It's fine. So, welcome to day 5 of EF or F, A Tale of Memories. This is a series where I go through an anime episode by episode by episode, and I talk about it in vlog format. And this show is very boring. But today a couple things happened that at least give me some hope that there could be something to this show. One, Eye Patch is shown repeatedly chained to something, and she keeps trying to move forward. And I think it's supposed to be symbolic for the fact that she feels stuck. She feels like her memory loss is holding her back, and she wants to move forward. And that's kind of interesting, actually, because she feels lost, and it's at least a little bit of character personality because she doesn't really have any. Also, that all that text in the intro where they're talking about the girl wanted to be in the sky and she knew she couldn't. That's all part of the story that's being written in universe. I believe it's Eye Patch who's writing it because the other guy is a mangaka, so it would make sense if it was her story. And for some reason, instead of just telling that story in universe, they're telling it through the opening. I don't know why. Also, for some reason, those in betweens where it's like the silhouette and she's bluish tinted, that's starting to get on my nerves because like once or twice that's really pretty, but like every single second it's like, oh my god, please stop. Please stop doing that. It kind of reminds me of the record scratches from Samurai Champloo, which we might get to at some point. I don't know. Also, the one good thing I found in this episode was when Stalker, the guy whose real name is Kyosuke, but I don't care, he is filming Eye Patch's sister, who I'm going to call No Patch because she does not have an eye patch, and they are twins. He is filming her, and she catches him, and she's like, hey, can I see that footage? And he gives her the footage, and she's like, oh, you're not doing a very good job at this. And he's like, what? Why? And she says, well, you didn't get all of me. You only got part of me. You only got my head. And he's like, well, that's the point. Why? Why would you not want to get all of her? I do not understand that. But it leads to my favorite moment where she punches him, and she basically tells him, if you film me again without asking me, I'm going to punch you harder. And I was like, yes, thank you. Somebody called it out. It's creepy. You don't film people without asking them. And it's not like they're in public where she'd have no expectation of privacy. They're in a gym. Like, why are you filming a girl in a gym? Why are you filming her sister too? I would have loved if she went back through the footage and discovered that he was also filming her sister, and then she like brained him with the basketball because her sister can't remember any of this, so her sister is effectively disabled, so that would be very creepy. But no, she does not do that. But she does hit him, so that makes me feel better. Also, why is he doing this? I don't know. Who's his love interest supposed to be? Because this is a romance and every other person in this show has a romantic interest. I don't know. I guess No Patch, I think. Also, No Patch confronts Hairbow over the fact that he likes the Cliff Notes, the guy who's writing the manga, and that does not lead anywhere. And she's basically like, oh, you've been hanging out with him a lot. And she's like, okay, whatever, what, okay. Like, I'm surprised she didn't ask her if she liked him because I assume she kind of does. But at least there's a semblance of something interesting going on. Oh, yeah, and Top Hat shows up and says something weird to No Patch and then just disappears. So I guess we're supposed to think Top Hat is a ghost because she keeps showing up and then disappearing, and it's like, I guess. But other than that, nothing of substance has actually happened yet. I mean, I already knew that because nothing actually happens in the show anyway. But at least we have a little bit, so I'm willing to give this episode a win only because of the fact that something I like actually happened. Not a lot, something. But I still don't think we're going to make it to season 2 because, oh my god, this is a dredge to sit through.